So good evening, everyone. We shortly start our evening ceremony. Today we have an Amitabha Sutra, and today is Friday, so Professor Marty Verhoeven will start a meditation at around 7:35, and followed by a lecture 8:15. So definitely want to encourage you to join it. So we finish like before 7:30 our ceremony. Freezing to death, we do not scheme. Starving to death, we do not beg. Dying of poverty, we ask for nothing. We accord with conditions, we do not change. We do not change or accord with conditions. We adhere firmly to our three great principles. We renounce our lives to do the Buddha's work. We mold our destinies as our basic duty. We rectify our lives to the Sangha's role. In cover specific matters, we understand the principles. Understanding the principles, we apply to specific matters. We carry on the single pulse of the Patriarch's mind transmission. Ask myself, do I fight? Ask myself, am I greedy? Ask myself, do I seek? Ask myself, am I selfish? Ask myself to pursue personal advantage. Ask myself, do I lie? Ask myself, do only one meal a day? Ask myself to always wear my precept sash. These from traditions of the sage city of 10,000 Buddhas, and no one can change them. Incense in the sense how is burning. All the Dharma realm receives the fragrance. From afar the sea vast falls of Buddhas, all in hell is witness. Breathe blaze of speech as clouds sincere tension thus as all Buddhas right now show their perfect body. I namo in sad glagena opiaibo Orisattva I'm Sattva I namo Sattva Ainamoy
Incense
Klagero Opiaibo Odisava Aima Sattva. Namo Sivas Lotus Bull Assembly of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. Namo Sivas Lotus Bull Assembly of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. Namo Sivas Lotus Bull Assembly of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. The Sutra of the Buddha's teaching on Amitabha. Thus I've heard, once the Buddha Shakyamuni was staying in the Jeta Grove beyond the Pantika's park at Shravasti. 1,250 members of the Bhikshu Sangha had gathered with him, all of them eminent arhats known for their higher knowledge. Elder Shariputra was there with other great disciples, such as Mahamadhyana, Mahakashyapa, Mahakatayana, Mahakashtila, Revata Shundipantaka, Nanda Ananda, Rahula Gavanpati, Pindala Bradavaja, Kaladin Mahakapina, Vakula Niruddha. The Bodhisattvas, Mahasattvas were also there. Dharma Prince Manjushri, Bodhisattva Ajita, Bodhisattva Gandhastin, Bodhisattva Nidukta, and so forth, together with Chakra chief among Devas, as well as multitudes from the heavens. Just then the Buddha spoke to Elder Shariputra, west of here, beyond trillions of Buddha lands, there's a land called utmost happiness. In that land, at this very moment, a Buddha named Amitabha is teaching the Dharma. Shariputra, why is this land called utmost happiness? The beings of this land never suffer, they're always happy, and so this land is called utmost happiness. Moreover, Shariputra, this land of utmost happiness is surrounded by 7 tiers of railings, 7 layers of netting, and 7 rows of trees. All of them formed from 4 kinds of treasures. For that reason, to this land is called utmost happiness. Moreover, Shariputra, the pools of this land are made of the 7 treasures, and filled with water endowed with 8 fine qualities. Golden sand lines the bottom of every pool, and each is surrounded by stairways made of gold, silver, vidor, and crystal. They are pavilions adorned with gold, silver, vidor, crystal, clamshells, rubies, and carnelian. Lotus flowers as large as tears will is these pools. The blue flowers shine with blue light. The yellow flowers shine with yellow light. The red flowers shine with red light. And the white flowers shine with white light. They are wondrous, fragrant, and pure. Shariputra, the land of utmost happiness, is adorned with its fine qualities. Shariputra, in the Buddha land is always celestial music playing, and the ground is paved with gold. 6 times a day, a rain of celestial mother of flowers falls. Early in the morning, being in this land, gather and wondrous flowers in the folds of their robes, and make offerings to trillions of Buddhas in other lands. At mealtime, they return, eat their meal, and walk in meditation. Shariputra, the land of utmost happiness adorned with its fine qualities. Shariputra, there are also many colorful and wondrous birds on that land. White cranes, peacocks, parrots, egrets, calavikas, and birds with 2 heads. 6 times a day, the birds sing in elegant harmony. They proclaim the teachings, such as the 5 spiritual faculties, the 5 strengths, the 7 factors of awakening, and the Noble Eightfold Path. And the beings of this land hear this bird sing. They grow mindful of the Buddha, mindful of the Dharma, and mindful of the Sangha. Shariputra, do not say this bird has been born to their misdeeds, and why in the land the 3 paths of misery do not exist. Even the names of this path are unknown there. Rather, Buddha Amitabha creates these birds by transformation, so that the Dharma can be widely heard. Shariputra, in the Buddha land a gentle breeze blows across the jewel trees and jewel nets, making wondrous sounds. It is as if hundreds of thousands of musical instruments were playing in harmony. All those who hear these sounds naturally grow mindful of the Buddha, mindful of the Dharma, and mindful of the Sangha. Shariputra, this Buddha is adorned with these fine qualities. Shariputra, why is the Buddha named Amitabha? That Buddha's boundless light shines along and throughout the 10 directions. Nothing can obstruct it. That is why he is called Amitabha. Shariputra, that Buddha's life and the lives of the beings of his land last through infinite many asankhya kalpas. That is why the Buddha is also called Amitayas. 10 great kalpas already gone by since he became a Buddha. Shariputra, among the disciples of this Buddha, there are infinitely many hearers of the teaching. All of them are huts. Their number are beyond counting. The Bodhisattvas is assembly also uncountable. Shariputra, that Buddha land is adorned with its fine qualities. Shariputra, beings who are born in the land of utmost happiness, will never retreat on the path of awakening. Many will become Buddhas in their next life. Their numbers are beyond counting, and one can only speak of them as limitless, boundless, and incalculable. Shariputra, beings who hear of this should vow to be born there, and join with these good people. Shariputra, beings with few blessings, virtues, and roots of goodness, cannot be born there. Therefore, Shariputra, good men or women who hear about Buddha Amitabha should always hold his name with no other thoughts. By doing this for 1 day, 2 days, 3 or 4 days, 5 days, 6 days, as long as 7 days, when they approach the end of their lives, Buddha Amitabha will appear in front of them, together with a gathering of sages. When their lives come to an end, these people's mind will be clear, and will be born in Buddha Amitabha's land of utmost happiness. Shariputra, because I see these good results, I want you to know about them. All who hear what I said should make it to be born in that land. Shariputra, just I now praise the conceivable merit and virtue of Buddha Amitabha. In the worlds to these third Buddha Kshobhya, Buddha Sumeru banner, Buddha great Sumeru, Buddha Sumeru's light, Buddha wondrous voice, and others such as these, as many as the grains of sand in the Ganges, each of them in his own land, shows the harmonic wide alone tongue that covers large billion world system, and he speaks these truthful words. All living beings should believe in this sutra, called praise the inconceivable qualities of this Buddha land, and protection and cure of all Buddhas. Shariputra, in the worlds to the sound, there Buddha light of the sun and moon, Buddha light of renown, Buddha great blazing shoulders, Buddha lamp of Sumeru, Buddha limitless vigor, and others such as these, as many as the grains of sand in the Ganges, each of them in his own land, shows the harmonic wide alone tongue that covers large billion world system, and he speaks these truthful words. All living beings should believe in this sutra, called praise the inconceivable qualities of this Buddha land, and the protection and care of all Buddhas. Shariputra, in the worlds to the west, there Buddha limitless lifespan, Buddha limitless hallmarks, Buddha infinite banner, Buddha great light, Buddha great brilliance, Buddha treasure hallmarks, Buddha light of purity, and others such as these, as many as the grains of sand in the Ganges, each of them in his own land, shows the harmonic wide alone done, that covers large billion world system, and he speaks these truthful words. All living beings should believe in this sutra, called praise the inconceivable qualities of this Buddha land, and protection and care of all Buddhas. Shariputra, in the worlds to the north, there Buddha blazing shoulders, Buddha excellent voice, Buddha invulnerable, Buddha born of the sun, Buddha nets of light, and others such as these, as many as the grains of sand in the Ganges, each of them in his own land, shows the harmonic wide alone tongue that covers large billion world system, and he speaks these truthful words. All living beings should believe in this sutra, called praise the inconceivable qualities of this Buddha land, and protection and care of all Buddhas. Shariputra, in the worlds below, there Buddha lion, Buddha renown, Buddha light of renown, Buddha Dharma, Buddha Dharma banner, Buddha Dharma practice, and others such as these, as many as the grains of sand in the Ganges, each of them in his own land, shows the harmonic wide alone tongue that covers large billion world system, and he speaks these truthful words. All living beings should believe in this sutra, called praise the inconceivable qualities of this Buddha land, and the protection and care of all Buddhas. Shariputra, in the worlds above, there Buddha Brahma voice, Buddha king of constellations, Buddha superior fragrance, Buddha light and fragrance, Buddha great blazing shoulders, Buddha body adorned with colorful jewel flowers, Buddha king of salad trees, Buddha jewel flower of virtue, Buddha revealing all meanings, and Buddha like Mount Sumeru, and others such as this, as many as the grains of sand in the Ganges, each of them in his own land, shows the hallmark of word alone tongue, that covers large billion world system, and he speaks these truthful words. All living beings should believe in this sutra, co-praising conceivable qualities of this Buddha land, and protection and care of all Buddhas. Shariputra, what do you think? Why is this sutra called the protection and care of all Buddhas? Shariputra, the Buddhas will protect and keep in mind any man or woman who hears this sutra, accepts it and upholds it, and who hears the names of all these Buddhas. They will never retreat on the path to unsuppressed perfect awakening. Therefore, Shariputra, all you should believe and accept my words, what all our Buddhas teach. Shariputra, people who already made the vow to be born in Buddha Amitabha's land, or who now make that vow, or who will make that vow, all are certain to never retreat on the path to unsuppressed perfect awakening, and will be born, or now be born, already be born in that land. Therefore, Shariputra, good men or good women who have faith should make a vow, I will be born in that land. Shariputra, just I know, praise the inconceivable merit and virtue of all these Buddhas. They also praise my inconceivable merit and virtue, saying Buddha Shakyamuni does what is difficult to do, especially in the Saha world during evil times, the five tribudities, the tributary of the Kalpa, the tributary of wrong views, the tributary of afflictions, the tributary of living beings, and the tributary of lifespans. And meet all these Buddha Shakyamuni has realized and suppressed perfect awakening, and for the sake of living beings, he explained this teaching, which is beings in the world find hard to believe. Shariputra, you should know that the evil time of the five tribudities, I've done what is hard to do. I've realized and suppressed perfect awakening, and for all beings I've explained this teaching, which is difficult to believe. This is truly difficult. When the Buddha had finished teaching the sutra, Shariputra and the bhikshus, as well as the devas, humans, asuras, and others, rejected, believe, and accepted what they had heard. They bowed in reverence and departed. End of the Sutra of the Buddha's teaching of Amitabha. Namo Amitabha Yedodo Jedo Yedori Yeda Amirido Amirido Sidambo Amirido Bijarande Amirido Bijarando Gemini Jejana Jiro Jarizabo Namo Amitabha Yedodo Jedo Yedori Yeda Amirido Amirido Zidambo Amirido Bijarandi Amirido Bijarando Gemini Jejano Jido Jarizambo Namo Amitabha Yedodo Jedo Yedori Yeda Amirido Amirido Zidan Bobi, Amirido Bijaran, Amirido Bijaran, Gemini Jajano Judo Jarizo Po. Moksha offering. Wishing now to understand all the Buddhas of the three times, contemplate the Dharma realm. All things are created from mind. Wishing now to understand all the Buddhas of the three times, contemplate the Dharma realm. All things are created from mind. Wishing now to understand all the Buddhas of the three times, contemplate the Dharma realm. All things are created from mind. Angela Diaz Abo, Angela Diaz Abo, Angela Diaz Abo, Namo Bobo Didi Jeri Dori Dando Yedoye,
Namo Mamba Didi
Jeri Dori Dando Yedoye, Namo Bobo Didi Jeri Dori Dando Yedoye. Azandola Jedozabo, Azandola Jedozabo, Azandola Jedozabo. Namo Buddha's flower garden sutra of the great expanded teachings. Namo Buddha's flower garden sutra of the great expanded teachings. Namo Buddha's flower garden sutra, the great expanded teachings. Namo Buddhas of the 10 directions dwelling for all time. Namo Dharma of the 10 directions dwelling for all time. Namo Sangha of the 10 directions dwelling for all time. Namo Shakyamuni Buddha, fountain teacher of us all. Namo Bodhisattva of compassion, Guanshiri.
Namo Restore
Bodhisattva who rescues those alive and dead. Namo Honor Buddhananda who stated all the teachings. Namo Buddhas of the 10 directions dwelling for all time. Namo Dharma of the 10
directions dwelling for all time.
Namo Sangha of the 10 directions dwelling for all time. Namo Shakyamuni Buddha, and teacher of us all. Namo Bodhisattva of compassion, Guanshiri. Namo Restore Bodhisattva who rescues those alive and dead. Namo Honor Vadananda who stated all the teachings. Namo Buddhas of the 10 directions dwelling for all time. Namo Dharma of the 10 directions dwelling for all time. Namo Sangha of the 10 directions dwelling for all time. Namo Shakyamuni Buddha,
founding teacher of us all.
Namo Bodhisattva of compassion, Guanshiri. Namo Restore Bodhisattva who rescues those alive and dead. Namo Honor Vanananda who stated all the teachings. We take refuge with the Buddha, we take refuge with the Dharma, we take refuge with the Sangha, we take refuge with the Buddha, under us the doubly perfect one. We take refuge with the Dharma, honor teaching us to end desire. We take refuge with the Sangha, honor among all the multitudes. Now we've taken refuge with the Buddha, Dharma, and the Sangha. We take refuge with the Buddha, we take refuge with the Dharma, we take refuge with the Sangha, we take refuge with the Buddha, under us the doubly perfect one. Dharma, honor, teaching us to end desire. We take refuge with the Sangha, honor among all the multitudes. Now we've taken refuge with the Buddha, Dharma, and the Sangha. We take refuge with the Buddha, we take refuge with the Dharma, we take refuge with the Sangha, we take refuge with the Buddha, under us the doubly perfect one. We take refuge with the Dharma, honor teaching us to and desire. We take refuge with the Sangha, honor among all the multitudes. Now we've taken refuge with the Buddha, Dharma, and the Sangha. Buddhist karma done by body, speech, and mind. Prudent craving, anger, and delusion from beginningless time. Buddhists now repented all of this. Sentient beings, karma done by body, speech, and mind. Prudent craving, anger, and delusion from beginningless time. Sentient beings now repented all of this. Lonely spirits, karma done by body, speech, and mind. Prudent craving, anger, and delusion from beginningless time. Repented all of this. Countless beings I now vow to save. Limitless afflictions I now vow to end. Boundless dharmas I now vow to learn. Peerless Buddhahood I vow to realize. Countless beings I now vow to save. Limitless afflictions I now vow to end. Boundless dharmas I now vow to learn. Peerless Buddhahood I vow to realize. Countless beings I now vow to save. Limitless afflictions I now vow to end. Boundless dharmas I now vow to learn. Peerless Buddhahood I vow to realize. Beings of my nature I now vow to save. All afflictions of my nature I now vow to end. Dharmas of my nature I now vow to learn. Buddhahood my nature I now vow to realize. Beings of my nature I now vow to save. All afflictions of my nature I now vow to end. Dharmas of my nature I now vow to learn. Buddhahood my nature I now vow to realize. Beings of my nature I now vow to save. All afflictions of my nature I now vow to end. Dharmas of my nature I now vow to learn. Buddhahood my nature I now vow to realize. An bola moling doling zabo. An bola moling doling zabo. An bola moling doling zabo. Anaruraji zabo. Anaruraji zabo. Anaruraji zabo. Ambobodiri jelori dandoyeloye. Ambobodiri jelori dandoyeloye. Ambobodiri jelori dandoyeloye. Ansameye zadoan. Ansameye zadoan. Ansameye zadoan. Namo zadandoyelo paradiri. Ansambolai sambolai. Namo zadandoyelo paradiri. Ansambolai sambolai. Namo zadandoyelo paradiri. Ansambolai sambolai. Namo zoloboye dandoyelo ye dadendo. Zolo zolo bolai zolo bolai zolo zabo. Namo zoloboye dandoyelo ye dadendo. Zolo zolo bolai zolo zabo. Namo zoloboye dandoyelo ye dadendo. Zolo zolo bolai zolo zabo. Ah wa 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 wa. Ah wa 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 wa. Ah wa 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 wa. Namo Zamando Modola Nawa. Namo Zamando Modola Nawa. Namo Zamando Modola Nawa. Namo many Jews Tathagata. Namo villages Tathagata. Namo wonders from Tathagata. Namo vast expensive from Tathagata. Namo far from fear Tathagata. Namo city king Tathagata. Namo Amitabha Tathagata. Namo many Jews Tathagata. Namo villages Tathagata. Namo wonders from Tathagata. Namo vast expensive from Tathagata. Namo far from fear Tathagata. Namo city king Tathagata. Namo Amitabha Tathagata. Namo many Jews Tathagata. Namo villages Tathagata. Namo wonders from Tathagata. Namo vast expensive from Tathagata. Namo far from fear Tathagata. Namo sweet dear King Tathagata, Namo Amitabha Tathagata. May these mantras bless the spirits Dharma food, given to all Buddhists, many as the Genji said. May they become 10 renouncing all degree, safely leaving darkness born in the pure land. Taking refuge with the three jewels, bring before the Bodhi mind. Ultimately realizing can serve as awakening. May their merit and their virtue be unbounded for all time, sharing with all Buddhist offerings of Dharma food. May these mantras bless these gifts of Dharma food, giving to all sentient beings, many as the Genji sent.
May they be content, renouncing all degrees,
swiftly leaving darkness born the pure land. Taking refuge with the three jewels, bring deep for the Bodhi mind. Ultimately realizing can serve as awakening. May their merit and their virtue be unbounded for all time, sharing with all sentient beings offerings of Dharma food. May these mantras bless these droplets of sweet dew, giving to all lonely spirits, many as the Genji sent. May they be content, renouncing all degrees, swiftly leaving darkness born in the pure land. Taking refuge with the three jewels, bringing forth the Bodhi mind.
ultimately realizing and serve
Surpass awakening. May their merit and their virtue be unbounded for all time, sharing with all lonely spirits offerings of Dharma food. To you many faithful Buddhists, we now make this offering. May this food pervade and quarters all faithful Buddhists share. We now dedicate this merit to all beings everywhere, giving food to faithful Buddhists so you realize Buddhahood. To you many sentient beings, we now make this offering. May this food pervade and quarters all sentient beings share. We now dedicate this merit to all beings everywhere, giving food to sentient beings so you realize Buddhahood. To you many lonely spirits, we now make this offering. May this food pervade and quarters all lonely spirits share. We now dedicate this merit to all beings everywhere,
giving food to
only spirits so you realize Buddhahood. An muriring sabo, an muriring sabo, an muriring sabo, an ye nan sanboa, pajalayo, nan ye nan sanboa, pajalayo, nan ye nan sanboa, pajalayo. The heart of Prajna Paramita Sutra. When Bodhisattva Avalokiteshvara was practicing the profound Prajna Paramita, illuminate the five skandhas and saw they are empty, and he crossed beyond all suffering and difficulty. Shariputra, form does not differ from emptiness. Emptiness does not differ from form. Form itself is emptiness. Itself is form. So too are feeling, cognition, formation, and consciousness. Shariputra, all dharmas are empty of characteristics. They are not produced, not destroyed, not defiled, not pure, and neither increase nor diminish. Therefore, in emptiness there is no form, feeling, cognition, formation, or consciousness. No eyes, ears, nose, tongue, body, or mind. No signs, sounds, smells, states, objects of touch, or dharmas. No feel the I'm sound, including no feel of mind consciousness. And no ignorance or ending of ignorance, including no age and death, or ending of all age and death. There is no suffering, no accumulating, no extinction, and no way, and no understanding and no attaining, because nothing is attained. The Bodhisattva, who runs on Prajna Paramita, He's and being his mind, because there's no impediment, he's not afraid. And he leaves this raw dream thinking far behind. Ultimately nirvana, all Buddhas of the three periods of time, attain Anuttara Samyak Sambodhi, Purantam Prajna Paramita. Therefore know that Prajna Paramita is a great spiritual mantra, a great bright mantra, a supreme mantra, an unequal mantra. You can remove all suffering and genuine, not false. That is why the mantra of Prajna Paramita was spoken. Recite like this: Gade Gade Paragade Parasam Gade Bodhisvaha. And of the art of Prajna Paramita Sutra. Namo Amitabha Yedo Jedo Yedo Yeda Amirido Amirido Zidan Bobi Amirido Bijaran Amirido Bijaran Do Jemini Jejano Judo Jari Zabo Namo Amitabha Yedo Jedo Yedo Yedo Amirido Bobi Amirido Zidan Bob Amirido Bijaran Amirido Bijaran Jemini Jejano Judo Jari Zabo Namo Amitabha Yedo Jedo Dodi Yeda Amirido Bobi Amirido Zidan Bobi Amirido Bijaran Amirido Bijaran Jemini Jejano Judo Jari Zabo. May all the four kinds of beings reach the jewel land, and the beings of all three realms be born from lotus blood. May all the myriad ghosts attain the threefold worthiness, and the countless angel ones ascended and ground. Amitabha's body is the color of gold. The splendor of his armor has no beard. The light of his brow shines round 100 worlds. White as the seas are his eyes, pure and clear, shining in his brilliance by transformation. Are countless bodhisattvas and infinite Buddhas. His 48 vows will be our liberation. In 9 lotus stages we reach the farthest shore. Homage to the Buddha of the Western Pure Land. Kind and compassionate Amitabha. Homage to the Buddha of the Western Pure Land. Kind and compassionate Amitabha. Homage to the Buddha of the Western Pure Land. Kind and compassionate Amitabha. Namo 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 Amitabha. 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 Bowing respect to the Venerable Master. So we conclude our evening ceremony here at 7:30, 7:35 will be a online streaming in our Dharma Realm channel meditation with Professor Marty Verhoeven, followed by lecture 8:15 about Avatamsaka Sutra. Hope you can join it. And tomorrow we start again, same time, same Dharma channel. Hope you can join us. Amitabha.